Hey YouTube, what's going on? So I was watching a video by this user named OD666666, and you know, his videos are just about horror movies and shit like that, and wears some sort of, you know, demented mask. But he had a Ween song playing in the background, so I got inspired to do a Ween review. And Ween, yeah, I'm gonna review the, he was playing Don't Get Too Close to My Fantasy off of this album, their 1992 first major label album, Pure Guava, released on Elektra Records. And I don't know, Ween is very hard to describe. Ween's experimental, demented, lo-fi rock band, I guess. I don't know, but they formed in 1984. They're from New Hope, Pennsylvania. The two main guys in Ween are Gene Ween and Dean Ween. Geener and Diener. And this album is fucked up. This album is beyond strange, very weird. Like, it just oozes, you know, dementedness. It's, you know, it's got a lot of, you know, gems on it, a lot of, you know, it's super quirky. I don't know. It's very hard to explain. It's borderline inexplicable. It's pretty much the sound of like a psilocybin mushroom trip, pretty much. These guys easily exist in their own little world. This is their third studio album. They've been making music since, like, I think they were in high school, and it's all very drug-induced. Like, I'd say these guys are stoned out of their gourds on 100% of these songs, and they're all these songs were recorded on a 4-track with a drum machine, and these guys, they do a lot of experimentation with different tape speeds. Like, they'll slow down a song for one track and then like speed it up for another, and this album's fucked. Like, this has got so much variety. I don't know, it's so hard to explain. I'll get into the pictures right off the bat. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I would love any Ween fan to explain to me what this album art's about. Who's this guy missing a tooth? Picture these guys on some front porch rocking out. That's Dean, and that's Geener. Diener. Singer. They both sing. They both do a lot of everything on here. I went to go see one of their shows, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, and I had a near-death experience there because there was all kinds of, you know, joint passing and like probably some laced weed in the mosh pit, where there wasn't really any moshing per se, just, you know, in the crowd. And it was inside a show at a shopping mall, right? It's called Reds, and it's one of those venues that a lot of, you know, popular music plays to and shit. That's, you know, like Hinder would play there, or like Billy Talent would put a show on there. Anyway, I lost consciousness at some point and had an out-of-body experience and woke up outside. I probably could have been died because I remember like collapsing and stuff, but it was an awesome show. These guys are very talented musicians with, like, you know, boundless creativity. I read somewhere this is like a hippie commune or something, like just full of dudes. There's a drunk lady with a beard there in the blue. She actually is Jack Daniels. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But yeah, every song on this album's different. It's very weird. Like, let's see here. Like, it starts off with the song Little Birdie, and that's a song that they actually get Mean Ween to sing on, and it's a very slowed down, creepy song. Then it goes into like Tender Situation, which is another kind of slowed down, weird trip. Like, the vocals and the lyrics on here are also just totally whacked out. This is the most insane thing ever. Oh, this is also the album that they have their big hit single, Push the Little Daisies, that made a big hit on MTV and Beavis and Butthead. Do do do. My favorite song here is Reggae Junkie Jew, and there's like, what can you do when your world has been invaded by a reggae junkie Jew? What can you do when the things that make you happy also make you blue? Fuck you. Song about like flies on my dick and touch my tutor, smoocher, and like play it off legit. It's also a great song. Like, I don't know, I have had that CD for such a long time, and it's been my best friend for many years. Like, I don't know, it's totally like, if you know anybody who owns this album, you can tell they went through a very long period of time where they were like a druggy pothead like me, and like, it's pretty much a dead giveaway. If you walk into a room and someone's listening to this, they're probably getting baked or something for sure. Good indication of drug use. But I don't know, I'd really like to hear from you guys what you guys think about Ween, especially this album. Like, I don't know, it's like so hard to explain. I kind of want other people to explain it to me. Like, it's totally experimental, weird music. It's a mess, I don't know, but it's also a gem. Like, it's an out of tune, like lo-fi you know, head trip for sure. Very, very weird. Ween will definitely have like a love or hate relationship with you. You either really, really like this music or you really, really hate it. It doesn't really have to grow on you or anything. It kind of does, but it's something you either listen to right away and you're like, this is so fucked up, and you like it, but definitely a lot of weird charm on here. Yeah, I guess if I had to compare it to something, it would be like, you know, Mellow Gold era Beck CDs. It's because it's got a lot of, you know, inside out pop music mixed in with like weird noise and feedback and like, listen to this shit. It's fucked. Like, the lyrics are the most far out, like, weird. I don't know. You guys should listen to like a song I recommend you guys get to if you don't know Ween to listen to. Is like this song called "The Stallion Part 3." And if you like that song a lot, you'll probably probably a lot of Ween. Like, Ween, like, they're still around today and still releasing albums. Like, their new album, like Cucaracha, I didn't really like that much. Like, everything after Quebec kind of was like, well, that's not even true. There's that one album I liked, whatever it was called. I don't know. But what a fucking mess. But it's awesome. Like, Pure Guava, Ween. Tell me what you guys think of it. You post video responses to you. I'd like to see what you guys, just reactions to this shit. And yeah, OD666666 inspired this video. Pure Guava, 1992, Elektra Records, fucked up weirdness.